Hello and welcome to my channel. So we were studying class 10 chapter 1 real numbers. In the previous video we had already seen how to calculate HCF and LCM of any 2 or 3 given numbers. So in today's video we will see one important result involving HCF and LCM. Here it is. Let's read. For any two positive integers a and b, HCF of A and B into LCM of A and B is equal to A into B. This is very important because if we know those two numbers and if we know the HCF of those two numbers, then we can easily find the LCM of both those numbers. So to find the LCM, we can keep the LCM as it is here and take the HCF on the other side. So this will be A into B upon HCF of A comma B. So now we can easily find the LCM if we know the product of both these numbers and HCF of those two numbers. In a similar way, we can also find the HCF of A comma B by taking the LCM on the other side. So A into B upon LCM of A comma B. So if we know the product of those two numbers and LCM of those two numbers, then we can easily find the HCF. So we can find LCM of any two numbers. We can also find HCF of any two numbers. And the third thing is that if we know the HCF of any two numbers, LCM of any two numbers and one number, then we can easily find the other number. So let's say that other number is B and we can divide both sides by A. So we get HCF of A comma B into LCM of A comma B upon A. So now we can easily find the other number, which is B. So if we know the HCF of any two numbers and LCM of any two numbers and one number if we know, then we can easily find the other number. Also note one thing, that this formula is only valid for two numbers. This formula is not valid for three numbers. It will not work for three numbers. This formula is only for two numbers. So this formula is very important because we can find LCM, we can find HCF, and we can find a number, provided we know the HCF and LCM of those two numbers and one number should be given. So let's solve this question. The product of two numbers is 1650 and their HCF is 5. Find their LCM. So we are given the product of two numbers. So A into B is given to as this and their HCF. So HCF those two numbers is 5, which is already given. Now we have to find the LCM. So to find the LCM, our formula was LCM of A comma B is equal to A into B upon HCF of A comma B. So now the product of two numbers is already given to us, which is 1650, and their HCF is also given to us, that is 5. So now cut this, 5 ones are 5, 5 threes are 15, carry 1, 5 threes are 15 and 0. So our answer is 330. So we have found the LCM. So going to the next question. The HCF of two numbers is 23 and their LCM is 1449. If one of the numbers is 161, find the other. So HCF of two numbers is given to us, that it is 23. Then their LCM is 1449. If one number is 161, suppose this is A, then find the other. So we need to find B. So for that, I'll again write the formula and then we'll see how to find B. So A into B into LCM of A comma B is equal to A into B. So now HCF is given to us, LCM is given to us, and A is also given to us, one number. So we need to find B. So keep B as it is. Write HCF of A comma B into LCM of A comma B upon A. So B is HCF of A comma B is 23. 23 into LCM of A comma B is 149, 1449, and RA is 161. So now we have to cut this. So we'll cut 23 and 161. So 23 is prime. So 23. So by which number I should multiply so that I get 1 in the units place? I think 7, because 7 3s is 21 and 7 to the 14, 15, 16. NS 161 comes in the table of 23. So 23 ones are 23 and 23 sevens are 161. Then 7 ones are 7, 7 to the 14. 4 is not divisible by 7, so I put 0, and then 7 sevens are 49. So our B is 207. So we found the other number, that is 207. So let's go to the next example. Find the HCF of 96 and 404 by prime factorization method, hence find their LCM. So here first we have to find HCF of 96 and 404 by prime factorization method, and then we'll find the LCM using the formula. So first we'll find HCF of 96 and 404 using the prime factorization method. So for that we prime factorize 96 and 404 separately. So let's prime factorize. So 96 is divisible by 2. So 2 4s are 8, carry 1, 2 8s are 16, 2 2s are 4, 2 4s are 8, 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4, 2 6 are 12, 2 3s are 6, and 3 1s are 3. Here 404 is divisible by 2, so 2 2s are 4, 0, 2 2s are 4, 2 1s are 2, 0, 2 1s are 2. Now this number is not divisible by 3, not 7, so I think it is a prime number, so 101, 1s are 101. So let's mark the common factors. So 2 is common, again 2 is common, and we are done. So HCF of 96 and 404 is 2 into 2, which is equal to 4. So we have found HCF by prime factorization method, and now we need to find the LCM. So we'll find the LCM using the formulas. LCM of A comma B is equal to A into B upon HCF of A comma B. So suppose A is 96 and B is 404 as per the question. So LCM of 96 and 404 is equal to 96 multiplied by 404 upon HCF of 96 and 404. So this is equal to 96 into 404 upon, we have just found the HCF of 96 and 404, that is 4. So divide by 4. So we'll cut this. 4 ones are 4, 4 ones are 4, 0 and 4 ones are 4. So we'll now multiply 96 by 101. So we get 6 ones are 6, 6 zeros are 0, 6 ones are, then 9 ones are 9, 9 zeros are 0 and 9 ones are 9. So this will be 6, 9, 6, 9. So our answer is 9696. So yes, we have found the LCM by using the formula. So this was it. Now try this question for yourself. It is an MCQ and tell me the answer in the comment section. So in the next video we will do word problems on HCF and LCM. So see you in the next video.